Yes, Kenya. Tamu sana. Millicent Omanga is a very close William Ruto ally and defender. In fact, among Tanga leaders, one leader who has been very consistent on lauding opinion polls that have been placing William Ruto ahead of the pack, or rather ahead of other presidential candidates, that person is Millicent Omanga. Last month, there was an opinion poll done, and it showed that William Ruto was way ahead of other contestants in the presidential race. And Millicent Omanga, on 20th November, had this to say. Millicent Omanga: when it rains, it pours. Then Millicent Omanga had attached a copy of the Star newspaper that clearly showed that William Ruto was way ahead in the lead. Ruto ahead of Raila in key opposition bases. That opinion poll done during that time placed William Ruto way much ahead of other competitors as far as the presidential race was concerned. That was last month. So about 1 day ago, another opinion poll by Infotrack was done, and it showed that now Raila was ahead of William Ruto. And the same Millicent Omanga took to her social media accounts and had this to say. Millicent Omanga: ignore the sponsored opinion polls. And this time around, she's not even attaching the opinion polls, because maybe the opinion poll had got very bad news for her. So, ladies and gentlemen, from these tweets by this legislator, it seems to appear that anytime opinion polls are favoring William Ruto, then Millicent Omanga lauds such opinion polls. When the opinion polls are not favoring William Ruto, then Millicent Omanga is branding those opinion polls as sponsored. So, ladies and gentlemen, in this video right now, I want us to have a look at this to see exactly what is happening in the Tanga think tank, or rather what is happening actually in Tanga currently, remaining about 8 months to the next general election. As things stand today, I tend to believe, ladies and gentlemen, that there is confusion and panic in Tanga. Tanga are starting to panic. There is confusion. They're losing that confidence they initially had. You know, previously, or some months ago, listening to Tanga talk, they were talking very arrogantly, very confidently, and very boldly. In fact, a good majority of them felt that there was nothing or nobody who could beat William Ruto for the presidency. But it seems now tables are turning against them. What does this post or other tweets by Millicent Omanga mean? Or what does it show us about Tanga politics currently? That's our analysis and discussion today. So if in case you've just bumped here for the very first time, subscribe, give this video a like. Give it a like, please. Thank you. God bless you. God bless Kenya. This flip-flopping by Millicent Omanga just proves two things about Tanga politics currently. As things stand today, Tanga are confused. And this confusion in Tanga just exposes their doublespeak. You know, Tanga, they are coming out as masters of doublespeak. In fact, listening to William Ruto talk today, and then you listen to William Ruto talk tomorrow, you will wonder, what is he saying? Is he not the same person who was talking yesterday? William Ruto has shown his foot soldiers that there is nothing wrong in actually being a double speaker. There is nothing actually wrong by a politician being a double speaker, or rather being a double speaker. William Ruto has shown his foot soldiers that. So Millicent Omanga sees no problem at all of saying one thing today, then tomorrow she's saying completely a different thing. And also Boni Alwale has been really loud in opinion polls, and also senior counsel Ahmed Nasir Abdullahi. But when this poll was done, or rather when this poll surfaced or was released, all of these leaders, they are actually turning, actually they are now turning against these polls, an indication that these are double speakers. And they have largely learned double speaking from their master, William Ruto. Yes, that is the first thing that comes out clearly. The second thing that comes out clearly, and largely we can also attribute it to Tangatanga, is that Tangatanga, they are politically naive, and small things excite them like opinion polls. Not knowing that to win an election in Kenya, it takes more than just an opinion poll or just votes from the people. But it takes more than that. So Tangatanga are politically naive and political greenhorns because they never actually looked at the factors that was making William Ruto to lead in the previous opinion polls. And they had also not looked at the bigger picture, that opinion polls are bound to change. So if you look at the trends of these opinion polls, one thing is constant, that William Ruto is declining very, very fast. His popularity is declining. That's a given fact. Raila Amolo Odinga, on the other hand, his popularity is steadily rising. So if you look at the constants there, or you look at the bigger picture, it's only commonsensical that eventually Raila's Raila's popularity will continue rising as William Ruto's popularity will also be declining. That's also a given fact. So Tangatanga here are just political greenhorns. They are not actually looked at the bigger picture. They are never factored why William Ruto was leading on the opinion polls. And as Kenyans, we know that William Ruto was leading on the opinion polls because he was the only candidate that had declared his interest for the presidency. That was one reason. And then secondly, William Ruto was leading in these opinion polls because of the borrowed support he was enjoying from President Uhuru Kenyatta. But as things turn out today, it's becoming very clear and clearer to residents of Mount Kenya that Uhuru Kenyatta no longer supports William Ruto. And that also largely is attributing, or rather contributing, to William Ruto's dwindling or rather declining popularity on the mountain and also across the country. And ladies and gentlemen, you know, without the mountain vote, or rather a split on the mountain vote, just spells dooms for Ruto. It's an indication that his presidential bid is just but a pipe dream. Without Mount Kenya solidly voting for Ruto, his presidential bid is just but a pipe dream. So as I conclude, ladies and gentlemen, I might be tempted to conclude that Tangatanga, as things stand today, they are confused, and that confusion they are currently in exposes their doublespeak, and also it shows that they are political greenhorns in terms of Kenya's politics. They don't look at the bigger picture. So just as I did indicate when we were starting, if you've just bumped here for the very first time, kindly subscribe, give this video a like. Give it a like, please. If you are watching us and you are watching us outside Kenya for the very first time, drop a comment. Let us know from which part of the globe you are watching us from. Drop a comment, please. And to our fans and subscribers here, I'm very much humbled, very grateful for the kind of support you are giving me here. God bless you. God bless Kenya. And to any other person, that's the kind of analysis we do here. We don't beat about the bush. We go straight to the point. We hit the nail on the head. Yes, that's the analysis we do here. So if in case you've not yet subscribed, take this moment right now, tap on the subscription button and also on the notification bell to receive a notification anytime we upload a new video. God bless you. God bless Kenya. I wish you a happy and a prosperous Happy New Year 2022, the year of politics. God bless you. God bless Kenya.